Hello, I'm sorry I'm a bit late today. Hello. How is everybody? Yeah, I'm sorry. I was trying to get this new lighting sorted for the pals. Um, and I've been trying for absolutely ages. And Aaron's just printed me like a little stand for the camera. Which then was brilliant, but then I had to rearrange. It was just taking more than I wanted it to. So yeah, I'm sorry I'm a little bit late on today. I did do a post, but yeah, still may not have seen that, so I apologise. But how is everybody? Hello. Are we all okay? Let's move this. Let's do this. No, Irene, I have not. If you haven't got a response, then I won't necessarily have seen it yet. I also won't necessarily remember off the top of my head, I'm afraid, because I've been going crazy with names and numbers and yeah, just trying to get everything sorted. How is everybody? Hello. They have been sent. Some were sent yesterday, some were sent today, Patricia. I've just looked over at the gifted pot though. If it was a gifted pal, I don't think I did those. No, I haven't done this. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot the gifted pals. The other ones have been sent, but yeah, if it was a gifted pal, it hasn't been sent. If it was the other ones, double check any inboxes like spam or anything like that, just in case, because like I said, they were sent yesterday and today. Excuse me. So today is fully booked. I did post the order list on the page. As it stands at the moment, there's still spaces available for Friday. We're about under halfway booked on Friday, so yeah, still spaces available on Friday if you would like to order. And oh, bless you, Tammy and Mary, thank you both for the stars. Oh, was it Shelley? Yep. So sorry, those ones, I've literally just looked at the pot as I was saying that, like, wait, did I do that? So no, I must have forgot to do those ones, but I'll definitely get them done tomorrow. So that's not a problem. So yeah, I've got this new, you might be able to see a really bright light here. I've got a new setup trying to make it so you guys can see the pearls properly and obviously without that shadow, which I've really been trying to work on. So we'll see if it works, and if it doesn't work I can go back to normal and we'll just see. Shelley, thank you for the stars as well. And Kathleen as well, my lovely. I do need to grab a pen even. Right, let me go back up to see what it's regarding your opening. You should have 3 different orders. So Irene, you are up first. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I do have 3 here. Oh, I haven't updated the. I've only counted your first order on the list, though. Is that what it is? So yeah, I do apologise. I must have just added them back together, but not added them on the post. So hang on, bear with me. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you've got 10 openings, Irene. Was that the issue? If so, I do apologise. So what I've done is when I've added your orders together, I didn't edit it on the list. But obviously, as you know, I'm very happy to do them now. That's why it was. Oh, bless you. Okay, so 10 openings altogether. Shirley, thank you for the stars as well. So we've got egg pops, we've got oysters. What would you like? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I will need to know how many of each you'd like to have. The camera's playing games today, so I seem to sort of try and work on one camera and then the other camera plays the spinneroonie game. Right, let me just get a pen from over here. All my pens are, all my good pens that I would want to. Oh. Okay, I'll use this one. Let you have 4 oysters, 6 egg pops. Donate the shells, of course. Are there certain colours you're hoping for? So 1, 2, 3, 4 oysters. We're going to start with the egg pops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. As always, I forgot the bowl here. Okay, so we're going to do Perline first. Now this is freshly glued on, so we've got to be careful with this because it's still, I think, slightly tacky. So yeah, but Perline is in the mending phase. However, I think it's been stuck on, so the wrong colours are. Yeah, the pipe's been stuck on backwards, but it doesn't matter. Just because the fade of the colour is wrong. See, that should be dark purple. So it's the wrong way around, but that doesn't matter, it's fine. Okay, so Perline first, then your egg pops, then your oysters. And blues make you happy. Okay, so there we go. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just realised there wasn't enough of the camera shown. So with Perline, you have got a raspberry. Oh, I've just remembered there was lots of raspberries and blues that went into Perline. So like I said, the sand pot has slightly changed, which means I've got to work out where the camera is. So you've got a raspberry, but it does mean that when the pearls are down, hopefully that's zoomed in enough. If not, I can sort of see if I can get it a bit closer. But yeah, what do you think to this? The pearl colour, I feel, is very, very sort of on it. But we'll see how it goes as we carry on. But yeah, let me know if it needs to be closer at all. So your egg pop number 1. 4 pearls in your first one, and we're hoping for blues. So coming across, you've got another raspberry. So this one's definitely larger than the first. You've got a midnight, midnight purple. I just need to work out where the camera is to show the pearl. So midnight purple. You can see this round ring light because it's like a round lighter but up here. So you will be able to see that slightly as a reflection on the top of the pearls, but I'm hoping that it's not going to be too distracting. You've also got a slightly two-tonal Cinderella blue. So he's almost like a silvery Cinderella blue. Okay, so if I put that here, so very, very light pastel-y. And then you've actually got a bridal white as well. So I think hopefully once the bridal white is down, yep, there you go, you can really see the difference with the blue there. Okay, so then coming back across for your next egg pop. 4 pearls in this one as well. Yeah, that purple, I'll show you, that's a good, because I thought it was midnight blue when it came out, Gemma. But it does have, can you see when it's up close, it does have some purple in him. So it is a midnight purple, but it is, yeah, it does have obviously midnight blue base. So the 4 pearls that just come out, you've got another Cinderella. So this one's definitely darker than the first. You've got an olive green, a brighter sunshine yellow, and then a waterberry. So a mix between a watermelon and a raspberry. So I'm going to pop that at the top there, just next to near the raspberries. Is it too far away, guys, or is that okay? So Irene, obviously this is your opening. Is that too far away, or is that okay? Moving on to your next egg pot. You've got 2 pals in this one. So in here you've got a burgundy red. I'm going to put the pinks and the reds together, and then a silver chocolate. So chocolate base with a silvery overtone. You can see them all. That's the main thing then, Irene. Well, let me know if that does change at all. Your next egg pot. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, let me move this one back forward a bit, because I don't want it to give us like seasickness with the movements. So hang on. There we go. That should hopefully stop spinning like that. Oh, okay. That one started opening up as I was shaking it, but we've still got 4 pearls in this one. So in here you've got a blood orange, a lemon yellow, which is just slightly lighter than that sunshiny yellow, another raspberry, and then another bridal white. 2 more egg pots to go. So your next one. 3 pearls in this one. And we've got another lemony yellow. I think actually is still slightly lighter than the first 2, so going down in a gradient there. A sample pea green next to that olive green, so 2 rarer greens, and then a cranberry red. So I put the cranberry red in the pink and red line there. And then your last egg pop. Thank you, Bab. 3 pearls in this one. So with this one, you have got a TARDIS blue. Oh, he does look like he's got a hint of blurple to him though, doesn't he? Let me just look. I am going to say he's a blurple. I do apologise. So he's a base blue with a darker purpley overtone. You do have an icy blue, so brighter, bold icy blue. And then another pastel-y. Actually, no, sorry. This is more autumn peach. Okay, and then coming across for your oysters. So donating the shells with these. Oh, there's one. And then there's no more in that one. Thank you, Bab. You've got a mystic purple. So a mystic purple. That's perfect, Nadia. If you could pop that in the email with the order number, then I can definitely get that done for you. Your next oyster, Irene. Excuse me, my voice is in and out today. I think it's because it's the half term, so I've got Quinn at home at the moment. Oh, I can see twinning. Let me show you. So right on the edge down here, I could see twinning straight away, and twinning with Pixie Dust Twins. So if I just dry these up for you as well. Oh, you want to keep the oysters separate? That was your second oyster, and the first one was the Mystic Purple. Okay, so Mystic Purple. Oh, how are we going to do this? Let's put them on this side. Okay, so you do have Pixie Dust twins. Okay, so I'm just going to put the twins at the top. They do look like they're the same shade, and actually, this one looks ever so slightly lighter, but they definitely look like they're the same size there. And then 2 more oysters to go. So your next oyster. Sharp pop there. And there's no more in that one. So you have got a coral. And then coming across for your last oyster, and then we have got a second Mystic Purple. Now this one looks ever so slightly brighter than the first. I'll have a look at the size wise once it's in the sand next to the other one. But yeah, colour wise I can see straight away it's just ever so slightly brighter. Okay, so if I just pop him straight there, yeah, you can see there's a slight difference. Size wise I think they're pretty close, but yeah, colour wise they're just slightly different. Okay, so Irene, excuse me, if I go through all of the colours again for you, and then I'm going to need to know what you think, if you're happy with these or if there's any swaps or anything, and then of course which colours you'd like wearing. You did say that you might want to have crystal swaps, which is absolutely fine. I'll just need to have an, excuse me a second. Okay, I'll just need to know the name of the crystal pearls to swap in. Kit, thank you for the stars. Can I put the pixie dust on the together earrings? Of course. So 1 and 2. I am going to go through the colours for you, but let me just get those for you. So I've obviously just picked up the pixie dust. Then you've got a watermelon, a silver chocolate, a blood orange and an autumn peach, a coral, 2 raspberries, burgundy red, raspberry, cranberry red, 2 mystic purples, one brighter, one slightly lighter, a midnight purple and a dark purple, a silvery, creamy Cinderella blue, then a darker Cinderella blue and a bright, bold icy blue, 2 bridal whites, olive green, pea green, and then you've got sunshine yellow and 2 lemon yellows, one brighter than the other. So pixie dusts are going on the together. Okay. There we go. Like I said, it's just that it's half term. Aurora's on her ski trip, bless her, so it's just Quinn. That I must be losing my voice to. Yep, let me get the image for you. So with the crystal pearls, the cameras don't do them justice. So the images are actually a lot better with the crystal pearls because they are more true to colour. So let me get these for you, and then, so these are made by Leslie, bless her heart, and she has colour grouped the crystal pearls together. So if I put the blues, let me make it a bit smaller. Okay, so there's all the blues there. Is that helpful? They don't break up till Friday, Donna. Oh no, so are they off for 1 week or are they still off for 2 weeks? So mine broke up last Friday and they're off for 2 weeks. Now, of course, I will get the pearls once you've got them, once you've chosen, and I will, of course, definitely show you, Irene. However, they will look slightly different on the camera here, which is why I like to do it this way, because this gives them more true representation, if that makes sense. It's weird how the schools are all on different holiday timetables, isn't it? So let me have a look. Okie dokie, so it's going to be, let me scroll back up then. So you'd like to have dark blues, dark blue crystal. Blue, and then iridescent dark blue. Whoa, nearly dropped them then. That would not be good. Okay, so that's the dark blue, that's the blue, that's the iridescent blue. Lightest on the top. So would you say you'd like the dark iridescent blue, then the blue, and then the dark blue, like so? Are you happy with that order? I'm just going to pop it down so I can write it. And if so, then I'll need to have, what, 6 of your pearls to swap out. I will go back across to that screen in a second. But yeah, so at the top, the middle, and the bottom. Yes, okay, so we're going to have iridescent dark blue. So if I take you across, actually, what 6 would you like to swap out? Okay, so iridescent dark blue, then blue, and then dark blue. Okay, so let me pop this on here. I really hope my staples don't run out just because my new stapler apparently doesn't take normal size staples. So I finally found a stapler that works, but I now need to buy special staples for it. It's a nightmare. Kit, off the top of my head, I don't know, but if you haven't had a response yet, then I most likely haven't seen the email yet. I am behind on emails at the moment. I am doing my very best to sort of catch up. I'm sort of doing a massive handful each day. The raspberries, the burgundy red, and the waterberry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and is it the cranberry red as well? 6. So these 6 here to swap out, is that right? Yes, perfect. Right, let me pop those to the side. And then we've got one more item of jewellery to choose for, I believe. So let me just pat that down. With your, well, are there any other swaps that you'd like to do? And which colours would you like on those, on that last item of jewellery? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Margaret. If you have an opening, and this goes to anyone, if anyone has an opening and they can't see a row of pearls, let me know, because I can always sort of move it down, or, oh, not too much, move it down or up to sort of help compensate that. Okay, so this is sort of the central, so you can see the centre of the circle. This is sort of central angle. But yeah, if anyone has an opening and they can't see their pearls, I will try and compensate that just so you can obviously see everything you need to. The light iridescent blue and the pearlescent blue. Yeah, but again, it's not gonna be true to colour on the camera. So iridescent, light blue. And then pearlescent blue. Oh, just covered up my mouse. So this one is the iridescent light blue, that one's the pearlescent blue. However, if I get them up on the photo again is definitely the better indicator. Oh no, hang on, that's the wrong side. So that one's the iridescent light blue, and then that one's the pearlescent blue. So I'm just flipping between the two, so I don't know if that helps at all. I don't want to sort of go too fast or anything, but yeah, it's just like I said, because you can even see here when I'm going between the two that the colours are definitely different. The pearlescent blues. Okay, hang on, there's lots of information there. So you don't want the iridescent light blue, and then you'd like to have 2 pearlescent blues. And we're swapping out, let me come back here. And And I swap out the silver chocolate and the blood orange. Yes, so 1 and 2. And then those crystal pearls on the last item of jewellery. Okay, so then it will be the remaining pearls here that are left. Are you happy with those, or are there any other changes you'd like to make? So pearl essence blue. So I will show you. Again, the colour's not the best in this camera, but those two there on the jewellery. So back to your pearls with these. Are you happy with these, or are there any other changes you'd like to make? Right, let me catch up with comments. Gemma, I've got a vague inkling, Gemma. If you email me with the order number, I feel like I have information about. I don't want to share it, obviously, on the live. Post random order. Yes, I don't post every order photo. It is completely random which ones are taken photo of and which ones are posted. And no, I cannot post them all. I would love to, but I think the page would get shut down for me sort of spamming if I posted them all. Can you put crystal pearls and lobster fittings? Yes, you can. Can I put the coral, the autumn peach, and the both whites into perline? Oh, bless you. That's extremely kind of you, Irene. So those 4 there, you'd like to gift into perline. And then you'd like to have the olive green, the pea green, and the 3 blues. So if I just group them in the middle on pin caps. So invoice for pin on the olive, the pea, and the 3 blues. And then these 4 into perline, which is extremely kind of you. And as always, I'm sure whoever receives those is going to be very, very happy. So thank you for doing that. Okay, so then that leaves you with the 2 mystic purples, the midnight purple and the darker blurple, and then the 3 yellows. I'm just going to move them up so they're slightly together, if that helps. Oh, bless you. So you'd like Shelley Stanton to pick a pearl for being an amazing pearly friend. Oh, okay. So Shelley Stanton, I saw you a moment ago. Shelley, which pearl would you like? So I'm just writing this down. So it's Shelley Stanton from Irene Vasquez. Perfect. And you'd like to gift one to Tracy Scott as well. So if she's not here, you can choose one for her if that's helpful. So if I just write down her name as well. So Tracy Scott from Irene. And then I need to remember to send the invoices for the gifted pearls tomorrow. Again, I do apologise if those people were waiting on those ones. You'd love the blurple on a pin cap, Shelley. Okay, so the blurple for you. Perfect. And I haven't seen Tracy yet, Irene. Let me refresh as well for you, just in case. But if not, do you know what colour you'd like to go for her? Okay, yeah, it's not coming up on my screen yet. One of the Mystic Purples to Tracy. Of course I can. Perfect. It is extremely kind of you. And the rest are good as loose pearls. Thank you. You're very welcome. Well, I'm glad you're happy with these. Let me gather them up for you. And then shake, shake, shake. Oh, what do you think of this camera angle then? Like I said, I've got like this light here because it's a different angle, it's different light, it's different everything, bowl, everything to try and make it. The only issue is that it's not as close to the pearls, so do let me know what you guys think to that. Irene, no. Thank you ever so much for the donation with your pearls. No. Well, yes, thank you for your pearls donation to Pearline. I'm sure whoever receives those will be happy. I did mean to say thank you for the donation with your shells. The invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow to the email address on the order form. And I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's up there for you. It's all good. You can see it better. I mean, that's all good. Okay, just let me know if it does need zooming though. That's my only qualm, is that I would want you to obviously see everything like you should be able to. Right, up next then is Jessica Stansbridge. Jessica, are you here? Jessica, hello my lovely. You have got 2 openings altogether. Which 2 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or one of each? Dean, thank you for the stars. I really do appreciate it. At the moment, Terry, yes. Hang on, I don't want to lie. Let me just refresh this. At this moment in time, yes, there is. One of each, Jessica. Okay. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? And are there certain colours you're hoping for? So we'll do Pearline first, then your egg pop, then your oyster. So let's go down. So Pearline first. Good luck. Bloop. And you have got a icy Pepsi blue. Now this is a 2-tonal icy Pepsi blue. So you've got darker. If I come up closer, I don't know how that's going to see. It might not focus on it just because it's closest, but darker and lighter. So as I go around the pearl there, I'm hoping you can see the areas. It's sort of focused more down here so it's clearer. So two-tonal Icy Pepsi as your gifted pearl. And you'd love lighter blues, which is perfect to start with then. So moving on to your egg pot. 2 pearls in this one. And you've got another lighter blue. Now this one is a lighter icy blue. He's a slightly funky shape. He's not fully round. He's got a slight sort of oval shape to him. Yeah, you can see it there. Oh, sorry, this is all backwards for me with my pearl picker. So yeah, it's slightly oval here. And then you've got a blood orange. And then coming across for your oyster. Ooh, you are twinning. Twinning with Dove Grey Twins, which are a light silver. Okay, so let's come across. Now, to me here, they do look like they're the same size and shade. I know on the camera there, I think that's just the slight difference. But yeah, if I just move them to a different area, oh no, yeah, they do look like they are the same. What do you think to all of these? So you've got a icy Pepsi blue, a icy blue, a blood orange, and twinning Dove Greys. If you're happy with these, Jessica, they are yours. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice, and I'll just need to know which ones you'd like to swap out, which ones you'd like to swap in. Sorry, I just muted you while I blew my nose. I just realised I didn't warn you before I did it. They are beautiful. Can you pop the blood orange into Perline? Of course I can. Oh, that's extremely kind of you to do, especially on your first opening, Jessica. Of course. Okay, and then can you keep the others? Of course. So you're happy with all of the others. Perfect. Do the pearls go blurry? So yeah, that will be the camera auto-focusing. So this camera, it's the same camera that was used on the pearl camera as before, but it does autofocus. But because it's slightly further away now, it's going to autofocus that little bit more than it used to when it was slightly closer. So you will sort of see it go slightly blurry. Let me know if it does sort of stay out of focus, because then I can refocus it again. But it should refocus in. But Jessica, thank you for the donation with your shells, and I do hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. And that's up there for you. You're very, very welcome. Up next then today is Laura. Ooh. Schooleacher? Laura Schleacher? Laura, I think I've completely mispronounced your name. I do apologise. I really hope you could recognise that I'm calling you, my lovely. So Laura, are you here? Laura S on the order form. Schleacher. I think it's Schleacher. But if it's not, I'm so sorry. Okay, can anybody see a Laura? Just refreshing the comments here as well. Okay, so Laura, if you're here, please type, oh, there's 2 Laura S's tonight. Oh, is there? Oh, I'm sorry, Laura Senecal. Normally, if I notice the same first name and same initial, I do then put like the second letter so you can tell who's who. So I'm ever so sorry. Hopefully you had the email so you knew which one you were on the order list. I did not notice there was 2 Laura S's. Oh, bless you. Okay, so Laura Schleacher, last call. Are you here? If not, we will move on. And then if she's not here, so I don't think she's here, so what we're going to do is we're going to move on. If she comes on, we can add her in again, but it would be to the end of the order list. Let me just move these over. There we go. Okay, so then up next is Jessica Nooch. Jessica, are you here? Oh, Jessica, you're still driving. Can I move you to the end? Yes, of course. Let me automatically move you down one, or down to the end even. So, yep, that's fine. So then up next is Kathleen Clements. Kathleen Clements, are you here? Okay, Jessica, I'll see if I can try and add that on whilst, if not, when it's your turn, just reminds me, so I can do so. And Kathleen, hello, hello, hello. Let me mark that you are here. Kathleen, you have got 3 openings altogether. Which 3 would you like to have? So we've got oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each. If it's a mix of each that you would like to have, I'll need to know how many of each you would like to have. Yes. Lee and Alan, thank you for the stars. That's very, very generous of you. Kathleen, no, we all understand. We're obviously online. There's going to be autocorrects and everything. So no, I understood what you meant. 1 oyster, 2 egg pops, of course. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? And with your shells, would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? So we're going to do Perline first. Oh, I've got a pen on my, sorry, I've got a pen on my stapler. So we're going to do Perline first, and then your egg pops, and then your oyster. So let's go down. And good luck, Kathleen. Bloop. You have got a raspberry as your gifted pearl. So raspberry. You're looking for purples, blues and orchid. Or okay, so fingers crossed on purples, blues and orchids for you. And donate the shells. Thank you very much. So egg pop number 1. You've got 2 pearls in your first one. So in here you have got a periwinkle, which is actually a mix between a blue and a purple, and a candy floss pink. Your second egg pop. And 2 pearls in this one as well. Mandy, thank you for the stars. And in this one you've got another periwinkle, which is slightly darker than the first. If you see this, so just a touch darker. And then we've got a burgundy red as well. Coming back for your oyster. Okay, so straight away in here I can see a couple of pearls. And you've got 1, 2 and 3. You have even triples. We've got triples with your oyster. So in here you've got a creamy pink. So this is a cream with an ever so slight pink overtone, but I do think you can definitely see the pink there. You've got a a silver Cinderella blue and a lemon yellow. So Kathleen, let me go through all of your colours again for you. And then if you're happy with these, I'm going to need to know which ones you'd like where. And if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Okay, so you've got a lemon yellow, burgundy red, a raspberry, a candy floss pink, and then a creamy pink. 2 periwinkles, 1 lighter, 1 darker, and then a silver Cinderella as well. What do you think to all of these, Kathleen? And what would you like to do? I'm just going to mute the microphone again for a second. There we go. I need to remember to put the fan on before the live so my sinuses can get used to it. Because it's like I turn the fan on and my eyes stream, which then makes my nose all funny. Oh, dearie me. Can we swap the lemon for a blood orange and one for a mystic, and one of the mystic purples for a Cadbury purple? So the ones you've got here are periwinkle. So is it okay to swap? So swap a periwinkle for a Cadbury purple. I hope that's right. And swap the lemon for a blood orange. In fact, let me get a different blood orange because that one's very close to being cranberry red. So I want to have like a more obvious, there we go, blood orange. The blood oranges and the cranberry reds can be very, very close. What do you think to those swaps there? No, don't be sorry at all. I only say it because then I just want to make sure I'm taking the right pearl, but then I don't expect anybody to remember all of the colours in any way. So no, there's nothing to be sorry for. As long as I'm taking the correct pearls, like swapping the correct ones out for you, that's all that matters. So the rest of the pearls here, are you happy with these, or are there any other changes that you'd like to make? The Cadbury purple, can you have that on the heart's centre? Yeah. The blood orange, you need that on the orange heart. Yeah. Blood orange. Okay. And the periwinkle, so this one you'd love to have on the June birthstone. Perfect, periwinkle. So that's all of your jewellery colours chosen for then, Kathleen. So the remaining pearls that are in the sand, are you happy with these as your loose pearls, or are there any other changes that you'd like to make? What do you think, Kathleen? The raspberry you would like to put into Perline. Oh, bless you. So you'd like to gift this one forward into Perline. And you love the others loose. I do have a question. The cat charm that I got had a crystal pearls. Could those be other colours than white? If they have to be white, that's fine. No, they do have to be white, I'm afraid. Those ones are ready made. Is that the phrase? So those ones are already made up. So they do have to be those colours. And then this raspberry here, you'd like to gift into Perline. Okay, brilliant. Let me bring you back up then. Kathleen, thank you for the gifted pearl. I'm sure whoever receives that will be very, very grateful. And thank you for the donation with your shells as well. And then I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Oh gosh. Okay, then up next today is Nicola Dunn. Nicola, are you here? Oh, bless you, Debs. Typing with a cast on. I bet it is challenging. Bless you. Nicola Dunn, hello, hello, hello. Nicola, you have got one opening altogether. Would you like to have a oyster or a egg pop? You're very welcome, Kathleen. An egg pop, Nicola. Okay. Is there a certain colour or colours that you're hoping for? Perline first and then your egg pop. So let's go down. Good luck. Bloop. And you have got a raspberry. I did say, so the last live there was lots of raspberries and blues gifted. It just seems that all the raspberries are coming out first. So raspberry as your gifted pearl. And then your egg pop. 4 pearls in your egg pop here. So coming back across. Oh, I like this one. So you've got a chocolate silver. You've then got a darker sea green, a pea green, and a golden yolk yellow. Oh, okay, so from the top, chocolate silver raspberry, dark sea green, a pea green, and a golden yolk yellow. What do you think to these ones, Nicola? And if you're happy, which one would you like on your jewellery? What orange do I have that is closest to a tiger orange? Amber, possibly? So you've got like this type of amber, or possibly a slightly lighter one. Any of those? I could also have a look for coral, but I think these ones are more, yeah, tiger-esque. Thank you, Bent. Tiger is a burnt orange. Yeah, let me lift it. Hang on, it will auto-correct itself in a second. The only issue is by moving it closer, you're going to have the spot, if you like, because that's the lighting. Hang on. Let me zoom it in here. So I'm just doing this to let it de-brighten itself. No, it's not going to do it. Maybe back off a little bit. There. Oh, it did do it. No, hang on. Let me see if I can. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Oh, okay, that kind of works. So that's brighter and lighter amber. I'm just going to look. The darker one. Okay, so that one's the darker one. So if you're happy with that one, which colour would you like to swap out? Take out the chocolate one. Okay, so then is it the amber that's going onto the jewellery? Is that when I'm moving them, Sarah? That with the Finding Nemo thing? Karen, bless you. Thank you for the stars there. It's very, very kind of you. Oh, is it because of the lighting and it makes it because the light is like it's like a ring light at the top. So when you get closer to it, I don't know exactly what you're on about. When you get closer to it, the pearls are reflecting that, but then it looks like they've got like that little darker colour spot in the middle. So yes, you had an egg pop, so you can swap all of the pearls for crystal pearls if you would like to. So the way it works is, yeah, any pearls from egg pops or perline can be swapped for crystal pearls. Any pearls from oysters can't be swapped for crystal pearls. So then I just need to know what colour crystal pearl you'd like to swap in, and then of course which colours to swap out. I haven't seen, have you chosen one for the jewellery yet? Just so I don't want to miss that. If not, then that's fine. But if you have, can you just confirm which one it is? I'll show you again. Oh, just got sand on the thing now. So ready? Yeah, it's because it's the light. Oh, that's really focused, isn't it? I do love this camera. It's the same camera, it's just different. Oh, hang on, it will get brighter again. It's just suddenly got dark. There we go. Come back. There we go. Thank you for the stars, Rachel. Oh, so can you swap the raspberry and the yellow for a pastel rose and an iridescent light blue? Yep, so you do need to have the crystal pearls either on the jewellery or on fittings. They can't be as loose pearls because they are obviously they're man-made pearls, and they do have, the crystal pearls do have pastel rose. They do have the hole. So yeah, you would have to have them on fittings or on the jewellery. So raspberry and yellow. And then again, I'm going to show you them here, but obviously, like I always say, this camera doesn't show the true colours. They are more true to the colour than from what you see on the website. because this camera, I think even this camera is going to be too, yeah, that's just not going to work. It's going to be way too bright for that one. But yeah, so those two there. Lobster fittings on those two, yeah. You'd like to have the orange, so the amber on the charm. Keep the pea green and then donate the sea green to Donna Topping. Okay, let me just put this down. Okay, that's perfect. So the invoice for the lobster fittings, that'll get sent across for you tomorrow to the email address that's on the order form. The gifted pearl has gone to Donna, so that's on there. And then I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Perfect. And then up next today is Andrea Bennett. Andrea, are you here? Oh, a jump ring, Donna. You can. Perfect. Andrea, hello, hello, hello. Andrea, you've got 3 openings and a 4 pearl oyster. If I get the 4 pearl oyster for you, with the 3 other openings, would you like to have oysters or egg pops? Or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you'd like to have. So that's the 4 pearl oyster. Which other ones would you like? Sorry, I've got hiccups. The only issue is I've got this thing here, it keeps getting in the way of my mouse. 2 pops, 1 oyster, and keep the shells. Okay, so we're going to do pearline first, then your egg pops, then the 4 pearl oyster, and then the normal oyster. Andrea, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So let's go down, and good luck, my lovely. Bloop. You have got, oh, I think it's a silvery Cinderella. It is. You've got, oh, hang on, let me just pat that down. So you've got a silver Cinderella as your gifted pal. There we go, sorry about that. So coming across then for egg pop number 1. Three pals in your first egg pop. So coming across, you've got a periwinkle, a brighter pink, so just brighter than a candy floss pink, and then a darker Cadbury purple. Egg pop number 2. And you've got 4 pals in this one. So in here, you've got a lemon yellow. Oh, a swirly, spotty pea green. So it's a pea green, but can you see he's got these two-tonal markings? It's quite hard to show you because of the lighting actually. He's got these two-tonal markings. If I pop it down, can you see it when it comes up, when it comes around? So two-tonal pea green with some darker markings, a magenta, and a slightly funky shaped silver chocolate. So he's just like slightly oval, funky silver chocolate. Moving on to your 4 pearl oyster. Double pop there. Oh, now this shell, I will keep it for you, but if I show you, this bottom shell has broken completely from the hinge. Do you want me to see if I can keep that bit attached for you? It will just be a little bit sharp on the corners. Like, it's not sharp to touch, it will just be... I might have, I don't know, let me see if I can clean it up. Okay, let me have a squidge first. Oh, so 1 and 2. 3. And 4. So we are, of course, quadding with your 4 pearl oyster. Now, let me just take this off of here. Yeah, it's like literally just taking the full bottom part of the shell off, bless you. So sometimes that can happen, especially if they've already got a crack in them. Obviously then when I open them, just the pressure and the movement of that can split the shells even more sometimes. But I do my best to try to keep them intact. Now I am going to have to get some more kitchen towel for the second one because there's lots of little bits on these, so let me just clean them up. Oh no, did it not, Lisa? Oh, bless you. Right, coming across for your 4 pearl oyster colours. Your first one just went wee and it went over here. It's a creamy white. You've then got a silver lilac, which is almost sort of two-tonal with an orchidy colour. Can you see what I mean? So he's like, where's the camera? So he's got silver lilac and he almost has that pinky pinkle hint to him. You've got a pixie dust and a golden peach. Then coming back for oyster number 2. And you are twinning with Cinderella Blue Twins. So again, I'm just cleaning up the shelf for you, and then let's have a closer look at these Andrea as well. Okay, so I will put them in the correct line. Let me just move that over. Okay, so they do look like they're the same shade and size here. Perfect. What do you think to all of these Andrea? If you're happy, I'll need to know which ones you'd like where. If you're not, as always, I can swap some for colours of your choice. Okay, so if I go through them all again, you've got a bright pink and then a magenta, a periwinkle, Cadbury purple, and a two-tonal sort of silver lilac, almost orchid. A lighter, was it lighter Cinderella-y blue, and then twinning blues, lemon yellow, pea green, silver chocolate, golden peach. I said that wrong. Silver chocolate, pixie dust, golden peach, and then a creamy white. What do you think to these? Can you have green on the pink charm? Yeah, so I'm just wrapping up your shells. So green on the pink charm, okay. And then one of the Cinderellas, one of the twins. I've just grabbed the twin, but yeah, is that one okay? Cinderella. Yes, perfect. So then that's the jewellery chosen for. With your remaining pearls here, are you happy with all of those? Or Andrea, are there other colours that you'd like to make? So your shells are all wrapped up here, which is perfect. Silver lilac, the bright pinks, the magenta, and the Cinderella. So those three there on pin caps. Okay. I'm just going to pick those up. Can you just put the pixie dust and the creamy white to one side so I can add some... Can I put the pixie dust and the creamy white to one side so I can add some spots to them? I hope that's correct what you mean. One Snow White, two pink rose gold, please, to add to them. Funky ones if possible. I do have this Snow White which is slightly oval. Oh. Two blacks. Just popping them on this side just so you can confirm that you're happy with these ones before I definitely put them in the keep pile. And two pinky rose golds. I'll have a look for you, but I don't know what I have. I've got these two. If you're happy with those there, I'll move them over into the keep line, and then I'll need to know which ones you'd like to swap out. Hang on, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect, so you are happy with all of those. So which 6 would you like to swap out? So you do have 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it might be easier to let me know which one you'd like to keep. Or if there's a different colour you'd like to add in. So which one would you like to keep, or which other colour would you like to add in? You did swap 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, Andrea, I'm so sorry. It's not even that late. I can't blame it on the time. Take the bottom 3 and the top pink and Cadbury. 1, 2, 3, 4. So take these 5 here, and then that leaves you with the periwinkle and the Cinderella blue. Are you happy with all of those as your loose pals? Perfect. And can I have a long line all fully? The long line all fully drilled. Yeah, so there would be a charge for that. I think it's like 50p a pearl off the top of my head. Would that be okay? So to fully drill 2 blacks, 2 pinky rose gold, 1 creamy white, 1 white. What am I missing? Pixie dust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will say, especially the cream, he is smaller. It wouldn't be a problem, but obviously having it's going to be completely different. But then no, that's fine. So then these 2 as your loose pearls. So I'm just making that flat again. Okay. If you are obviously threading through, do use like a silk thread if you can, just so you don't sort of erode the pearl away with anything too harsh. Also, the drill bit I use or would use for that would be 0.9 mil if you needed to know for anything you're using it for. Okay, so Andrea, your invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow. It will go to the email address on the order form. I've wrapped up your shells for you as well, and then that's all safe up there for you. You've got silk thread already, then you're perfect. And I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. And I'm so sorry for miscounting, honestly. I think I'm just getting, as much as I love having, well, only 1 child at home at the moment, but as much as I love having them home for the holidays, it doesn't drain me, but it just uses up more energy, doesn't it? Entertaining and all that fun stuff. Right, up next on today is Anna Mullin. Anna, are you here? No, Gemma. Not yet, anyway. I would like there to be, but no, I haven't got that in as a sample loose colour yet, so that's not included in Egg Pops. And Anna, hello. Anna, you have got 2 openings altogether. Would you like to have oysters, Egg Pops, or 1 of each? Good night, Sam. Thank you for joining us today. both egg pops, you can. So 2 egg pops. We're going to start with Pearline. Anna, is there certain colours that you're hoping for? Good luck. Bloop. You have got a autumny peach as your gifted pearl. So autumn peach. Coming across for egg pop number 1. 3 pearls in this one. So you've got a slightly funky shaped periwinkle. So he's just not fully round, he's just ever so slightly funky shaped there. You've got, as well, another funky shaped icy blue. Again, just slightly oval with the icy blue. And then you've got a blush pink. Your egg pop number 2. Oh, 2 pearls in this one. And in here you have got a pea green and a blood orange. Okay, so Anna, I'm going to need to know which 2 you would like on your jewellery. And if you're happy with all of these, they are yours. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. So you've got blush pink, icy blue, periwinkle, autumn peach, blood orange, and a pea green. Not at the moment, Sarah. It would only be if you was on a waiting list for them. The 2 funky ones, so the periwinkle and the icy blue, for 2 blacks for the jewellery. Yeah, I'm just looking to see if I've got 2 the same size. Okay, so the 2 blacks for the jewellery. Okay, and then Anna, the remaining pearls, are you happy with those, or are there any other changes that you'd like to make? So I'm just going to pick the blacks up, so they're going on the jewellery. Invoice for larger jump rings, so the 6mm jump ring on the blood orange and the pea green. Of course, let me just gather those. And then the remaining pearls then would be that blush pink and the autumn peach. Are you happy with those as your loose pearls? Swap the peach for one to match the pink and have them on pin caps as well. Yes. Let me see. Where am I? Where is the pot only? Ah, there it is. Ooh! Sorry, I just threw my pearl across the room. So bear with me a moment. I'm just going to pick up the pink. I'll show you what I'm doing. So I've got kitchen towel here as well. So your pink is this one. Nope. Ooh, okay, so your one is the one that's above the peach. So are you happy with that one there? And then you'd like to have those both on pins as well. Perfect, brilliant, and you're very, very welcome. Okay, so Anna, your invoice will get sent across. Wait, was that? Hang on, I just wrote down that you would on pin caps. Sorry, I wrote down that you want them on the jump rings, and I just looked at it like, nope, that's not what she said. So pin caps. So hang on, just to confirm, I've got 6mm jump rings on the blood orange and the pea green, and then pin caps on the blush pinks. Okay. Invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow to the email address on the order form. And then Anna, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. Okay, and then up next today is Gemma Jones. Now Gemma, I saw you not long ago, so are you still here? That's perfect, Anna. Perfect. Gemma, hello, hello, hello. You've got one opening altogether, Gemma. Would you like to have a oyster or a egg pop? Can you have an oyster? Don't suppose you've got your email to... I have not got an email, no. Well, no, that's a lie. My emails most likely do have your email, but I won't have seen any emails that have come in today at all. No, I'm afraid. Does it relate to this opening? If so, I can go and have a look. If it doesn't relate to this opening, just ignore it. Oh, bless you. Well, I'll still come to it in time. Bless you. Right, regarding today then, so oyster, would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? So we'll do Perline first and then your oyster opening afterwards. Gemma, good luck. You have got a raspberry as your gifted pearl. And then coming across for your oyster, you'd like to donate the shells. Perfect, thank you very much. Light pop there. And you are twinning. And you're actually twinning with two-tonal orchid twins. So two-tonal orchid twins. Now let me come across, and I'm hoping you can see. So you've got pinky pinkle, and as you go round it goes into that more pinkly purple. So that's twin number 1. And then twin number 2 is also two-tonal. Now I do think that visually this one is ever so slightly lighter, and because they are two-tonal, you can see there they're going to look ever so slightly different, and that's just because the colourings aren't going to be sort of exactly the same with the markings and the colours in the same places. What do you think to these, Gemma? So you've got a raspberry and then twinning two-tonal orchids. And then if you're happy, I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery. Oh no, okay, so bless you, Leslie and Raf. No, I'm trying out a new setup because I said I was getting new lights and stuff for this camera just because I was getting annoyed with the shadow and stuff that was on it. But because of the new lights, I then had to change the dish out because the dish with the sides would then casting a shadow. So I had to get a flat dish, so I've used this one. So yeah, so it's the first night, I'm just trialling it out. Oh, bless you, Gemma. Okay, so you've got number 1 and number 2. So number 1 and number 2. So if I write down your gifting one to Donna. So Donna Topping from Gemma Jones. I'm so glad you guys think that it's clearer, because I was worried because I thought that the pearls were going to be too far away from the camera. Yeah, I thought it was going to be too far away, so I didn't think it was going to work. But if you guys are all happy, then I will keep it this way. Yeah, as long as it doesn't take up too much room on my desk, which doesn't seem to be getting in the way at all. It's quite nice. Can I see your tango? Oh, it was saved. Oh, yeah, let me have a look. It's fully booked. Oh no, yes, of course. And yes, it's here. If we're fully booked when you order, then yes, it does carry over. I don't sort of take it away. So yep, I've just found it. I just need to find, where's my stapler remover? So you'd like to bring in your tango as well. So I'll need to know which colour you'd like to swap out for the tango. I'm guessing it's going to be the raspberry, but you may surprise me. Yes, of course, raspberry for tango. Okay, so then I'll need to know which one you'd like to gift to Donna, and then which one you'd like on your jewellery, please. So which one's which, Gemma? So that's number 1 and then that's number 2. So number 1 and then number 2. So is it no pearls on the jewellery? And then you'd like to be invoiced for a lobster fitting on the tango and then your orchid. So if you let me know which one you're keeping for yourself. So number 1 or number 2 for yourself. Oh, number 1 to Donna. Okay. So number 1 is to Donna. And then number 2 and the tango on lobster fittings. And then that means there's no pearls on the jewellery. Is that all correct? Okay, let me pop them in here, on here even. Okay, Gemma, thank you for the donation with your shells. And I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. Invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow to the email address on the order form. And that's up there for you. Perfect. Are we live on Easter Sunday yet? Do we know yet? That's all wonderful, thank you. Oh, is that the one where I've said I don't know yet? Is that the 20th? I don't know. I'll tell you what, I'll find out by Friday and then I can update you by Friday. Is that okay? I completely forgot that I left that as pending. So yeah, I'll find out. I'll ask Aaron and find out, and then yeah, I'll have an answer for you by Friday. Okay. Terry, possibly not. If it's obviously if it's still here, then yes, that's fine. But if you pop me an email over with obviously all the information, and then I can get that sent over for you. Because it's a gifted pearl, because then that way I've got your email address to send it to as well. Oh, bless you, Gemma, of course. Well, yeah, by Friday I will know yes or no. Okay, perfect. Up next then today is Mackenzie Johnson. Mackenzie, are you here? Hopefully by the end of the week, Claire. It's all here, ready to go. I just need to sort of get it on the website. Mackenzie, hello my lovely. You have got 6 openings altogether. Would you like to have oysters or egg pops, or a mix of each? And then again, if it's a mix of each, I need to know how many of each you'd like to have. And you're very welcome, Gemma. Two pops, 4 oysters, donate the shells. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 pops. Are there certain colours you're hoping for? Shelley, thank you for the stars. So Pearline first, then your 2 egg pops, and then your oysters. Mackenzie, good luck. Bloop. And you have got an icy blue as your gifted pearl. I'm sort of starting in the middle here, and then I can branch out with the colour lines outwardly from there. I think that's working quite well. Then your egg pop number 1. Two pearls in this one. So you've got a a blood orange, and then a brighter golden peach. Egg pop number 2. Two pearls in this one as well. And you've got a sunshine yellow, and then a periwinkle. Okay, so they're your egg pops there. If we come back across for your oysters, oyster number 1. And there's no more in that one. So your first oyster has given you a creamy pink. So I'd say he's like a cream base, and then he's got this slight lighter pink overtone. Oyster number 2. Light pop there. There's no more in that one. And then again, another creamy pink. I'd say that this one is slightly lighter than the first one, but he still has that slight pinky overtone to him. Your next oyster. And there's no more in that one. You've got a brighter coral. And then coming back for your last oyster, Mackenzie. Oh, it's just piece of shell. I was like, what was that? Just piece of shell. And then there's no more in that one. Okay, and in here you've got another goldeny peach. So if I go through all of these again for you, I'm going to need to know, Mackenzie, if you're happy with these, and then if you're not happy, I can swap some for colours of your choice. Okay, so sorry, I'm just, kitchen towels just ran out, so let me just put that there. So you've got two creamy pinks, a periwinkle and icy blue, blood orange, golden peach, or coral, golden peach, and then a sunshine yellow. What do you think to these? What would you like to do? Swap the last 5 for different shades of pink and purples. I've got lots of different pinks. I've got a few purple shades, but let me see what I can do. So the last 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to go for a brighter midnight purple. And you've already got a periwinkle, so if I also then go for a Cadbury purple. Hopefully they're okay. And then you can go for a bright hot pink, and you've got creamy pinks already. So if we go for a candy pink, oh, stay in line please, Mr. Pink, and blush pink or baby pink. That might be a bit too close. Hang on. Let me get one a bit like this one, because then it's different to that one up there. Okay, what do you think to these here? Are you happy with those ones? Now you've done that, I want to see a rainbow. When I did that, I was like, oh, we could do like colour circles. Excuse me. Right, let me take these 5 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are perfect. Brilliant. Okay, so then all of these here, are you happy with these, Mackenzie? Or are there any other changes that you'd like to make? Happy with all of those? Perfect. And you're very, very welcome. Let me just pick all of these up. Oh. Okay, if I come back again. Brilliant. Mackenzie, thank you for the donation with your shells, and I hope that you will be happy with everything once it arrives as well. And that's it there for you. Up next then today is Nicola Stevens. Nicola, are you here? What's happened here? What's going on? Donna, thank you for the stars. No, Lorraine, I wouldn't say normal. Do double check the Pearl Care Guide on the website. It just gives the sort of do's and don'ts on how to care for pearls. Yeah, so it gets wet. So yeah, you shouldn't wear pearls in the shower or in water. They should be the last thing you put on and the first thing you take off. So it shouldn't have perfume on it, shouldn't have cleaning products, shouldn't have like showers, swimming pools, anything like that. You should sort of take them off. So, and Nicola Stevens, hello. So you're here, it's your first opening for you tonight, a birthday gift from your daughter. I'm so happy I've got the live on your birthday. Well, Nicola, I hope you've had an amazing day today. And what a lovely gift from your daughter as well. So you have got one opening, Nicola. Do you know if you'd like to have a oyster or a egg pop? Lots and lots of birthday wishes there. I feel my eyes starting to do that squinty thing. Since I have glasses on, obviously there's so much reflection. Can you guys actually even see my eyes anymore? Every time I look at myself, I just see the reflection of everything. So I'm like, oh, maybe they just can't see. It's just like a... Can you have an egg pop? Of course you can. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So still pearls and perlines. So I don't know how many, but it sounds like a few. So let's go down. We're going to do perline first, and then your egg pops afterwards, Nicola. Good luck, my lovely. You have got a bridal white, very close. Actually, I think it's more snow white. So a snow white as your gifted pearl. And then coming across for your egg pop. And you've got 2 pearls in this one. So you've got a brighter icy blue and a forest green. Nicola, what do you think to these 3? So you've got a snow white, a brighter icy blue, and then a darker forest green. If you're happy with these ones, Nicola, I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery. And of course, if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice as well. A periwinkle. Yeah, so we've got this one here. If you're happy with that one, I'll need to know which one you'd like to swap out. The periwinkle on the bracelet near the clasp, that was my next question, so that's brilliant. So periwinkle placed near the clasp, and swap the green. Brilliant. So I'm going to pick the periwinkle up as that was the one on the jewellery. The 2 remaining pearls there, are you happy with those as your loose pearls, or are there any other changes that you'd like to make, Nicola? I do have amber, yes. Oh, bless you, Leslie. Well, I hope you have a lovely time. You'd like to swap the Snow White for him, of course you can. And then have a lobster fitting. Is the lobster fitting on the blue and the amber, or just one of them? If it's just the one of them, which is absolutely fine, just I need confirmation on which one it is. Both of them on lobster fittings. Okay, so let me just write this down. So you'd like to have lobster on the amber and the icy blue. That's perfect. Okay, so if I bring you back up to me then, Nicola, I hope you've had a brilliant birthday, and I hope you and your daughter will be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's up there for you. The invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow, and it will go to the email address that's on the order form. Okay, and then up next today is Laura Senecal. Laura, you was definitely here earlier, so Laura Senecal, are you still here? And Nicola, you're very, very welcome. Laura, hello, hello, hello. Laura, you have got 8 openings altogether. Which 8 would you like to have? So oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each. If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you'd like to have. What do you think? Oh, good night, Nicola. Again, thank you for joining us then. Oh, 4 of each. I'm sorry, I didn't see that come through. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Donate the shells. Are there certain colours, Laura, that you're hoping for? Okay, so good luck. Perline first. Bloop. And you have got a raspberry. So raspberry as your gifted pal. So egg pop number 1. Oh, 3 pals in here. So you've got a olive green. You've got a forest green and an amber. Egg pop number 2. 3 pals in that one. 100th birthday. Oh my wow. Congratulations to your gran. The 3 pals in this one is you've got a TARDIS blue, a golden yolk yellow, and then another raspberry. Oh, actually no, not quite raspberry, so a brighter pink. Your next egg pop. 2 pals in this one, and you've got another olivey green. It does look almost mustard there, but I'm going to say it's actually no, I am going to say it's more mustard, especially next to the olive you can see. So mustardy, almost olivey yellow, and then a sea green. And then the last of the egg pops. And we've got 2 pals in this one. So again, another brighter pink, and then another sea green. Okay, so that all your egg pop pearls. If we then come back across for your oysters. Oyster number 1. Light pop there. Oh, the shell has broken. So that's just a piece of the shell. There's your mother of pearl. And you are twinning. You're hoping for orchids. Okay. Well, we are twinning with Dove Grey twins to start with. They do look like they're the same size and shade. Now I'm going to pop the twins on that side, but you can see they're gorgeous light silver Dove Grey twins. Oyster number 2. Faith, thank you for watching. Light pop there. Oh, 1. And you are twinning, Laura, for a second time. Now these are lighter autumn peach twins. So if I put them, again, they do look like they're the same size and shade there. Your next oyster. Okay, it's just taking that hinge bit off at the bottom there. And you are twinning for a third time. And this time you are twinning with Pixie Dust Twins. Okay, so Pixie Dust Twins, I'll just pop there. Right, your last oyster. Light pop there. And why not twinning? 4 for 4. All 4 of your oysters have had twins. I was going to say have pixie dust. They do not have pixie dust, they have twins. And your last ones have got, Silver Bell twins again, just slightly smaller than the first set. So if I go through all of these again for you, Laura, and then I'm going to need to know which colours you would like where. Okay, then remember on your earrings, I'll need to know the top, the middle and the bottom colour order. So twin-wise, you've got larger dove greys, smaller dove greys. You've then got autumn peaches and then pixie dusts. You've then got a TARDIS blue, olive green, forest green and 2 sea greens. A raspberry and 2 brighter pinks, amber and then a golden yolk yellow and a mustard yellow. What do you think? Pixie dust on the studs, on the, not on simple studs, but on the stud earrings that you've got here. Is that right? Yeah, okay, so pixie dust. Okay. And then on the cascades, can we look at the dove greys? Then do you have any other darker greys for monochrome look? So do you mean maybe to have the 2 sets of dove greys on there with darker in the middle, or do you mean to get darker as you go? Yes, on the studs you've ordered. Yes, yeah. The I don't know if you want me to say the name or not. Oh no, these are chocolates, not silvers. Hang on. Okay, let me see what I can do. I'm just trying to see if I can do it size-wise as well, but I'm not sure I can size-wise. What I mean by that is I've got these two, but they're slightly smaller. Oh, now they are different, but they don't look massively different on the camera, but they are darker. And I suppose they're actually a bit better size-wise, so you'd have that and then that. I'm hoping you can see the colour difference there. What do you think to those there? Yeah, so if you're happy with those, I'll need to know which 4 you'd like to swap out. So the top is Dove, middle is the lighter silver, bottom is the darker gunmetal, and then you'd like to be invoiced for simple studs on the larger Dove greys. Okay, so I'll take the 2 away at the bottom, but I won't take those away just until I've done the swaps there. So I'll need to know which 4 you'd like to swap out. The bottom 4. So does that include the twins? So 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's okay. So does that include the twins? So the 4 we're swapping out are the 2 twins, the golden yolk and the mustard. Is that right? not the twins. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then I'd need one more that you'd like to swap out, and this was for the cascade earrings. So I'll just take the closest one. So those 4 there, are you happy to swap out those? You'd like to be invoiced for the simple studs on sea greens. Okay. You'd like to have bronze on simple drops and swap the other 2 pinks. Yeah, let me find 2 bronze the same shade and size for you. What do you think to those 2 there? And you'd like to have those on simple drop earrings. Yes, happy with those. Brilliant. Like the twins on simple studs and then the others as your loose pearls. Okay, so peach on there. And then these ones you're happy with as your loose pearls. That is perfect. So if I bring you back up again, Laura, my lovely, your invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow. It will go to the email address that's on the order form. Thank you for the donation with your shells as well. And Laura, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. You're very, very welcome. Okay, then up next today is Donna Topping. Donna, are you here? Second order, I have not. Just bear with me a moment, I just have to load it up. Okay, it is here, same, oh, it opened up big. Same name and address, that's perfect, let me print that off. Let me come back again to see how many you've got. So 3, 4 and a 4 pearl oyster. So I hope that's right. So 4 openings and a 4 pearl oyster. If so, which openings would you like to have, Donna? So let me mark that you're here as well. Perfect. So if I pop these on here. One egg pop, 3 oysters. 1, 2, 3. Let me get the 4 pearl oyster as well. Oh, don't drop it. So that one's the 4 pearl. And then 1 egg pop. So I'm going to do the egg pop. Oh, I got that weirdly. So I just picked it up with the back of my fingers almost. So I'll do the Pearline egg pop, 4 pearl oyster, then your normal oysters. So donate your shells. Donna, is there any colours that you're hoping for? So Pearline first. Good luck. Bloop. You have got a lighter pastel Cinderella blue. Now here's a slightly funky shape. He's not fully round, almost like a slightly squished pebble, but he's gorgeous lighter, almost creamy Cinderella blue. With your egg pop, 3 pearls in this one. And in here you have got a blood orange, a lemon yellow, and a lighter rose gold. I was going to say creamy white for that one, but it definitely has a hint of rose gold to him. Starting with your 4 pearl oyster from the oysters. Light pop there. And you are, of course, quadding in here. Now, quadding with 2 blues, which are, oh my, so close to each other. So not twinning, but they are so close. So if I start with the blues, this one is darker. So this is the darkest one. So Pepsi Blue number 1. You've got Pepsi Blue number 2, and this one's just a slight bit lighter. So you can see there, only just lighter. You've got a lighter raspberry and a autumn peach. Coming across for your normal oysters now. So oyster number 1. You are twinning with raspberry twins. So I'm just going to pop those on the other side just because I like to keep the twins together. Now it does look like one twin is slightly brighter than the other, but it's not a massive difference. Oyster number 2 from the normal oysters. Slight double pop there. Oh, we've got a runaway here. Sorry, I didn't take the flesh off properly and it sort of pulled apart and the pearl escaped. So there's one, and then let me squidge in all this as well. Okay, so there's no more in that one. You have got an autumn peach. And then coming across for your last oyster. Sharp pop there. And then we have got a pixie dust. Okay, Donna, what do you think to all of these? Again, let me go through them for you. Then if you're happy with the colours, I'll need to know which one you'd like on the jewellery. And if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. So if we go through, you've got your twinning raspberries up here, then a lighter single raspberry, a creamy Cinderella and 2 Pepsi Blues, blood orange, lemon yellow, rose gold, 2 autumn peaches and a pixie dust. You've got a saved pearl. Okay. Which colour would you like to swap out for the saved pearl? Oh. Hang on. Oh, hang on, it's not in the normal place, Donna. I'm just looking through. Who's that for? No. Do you know what colour it was? That helps me look for the back. Sorry, the microphone just went. I found it. It says Donna Topping, 6th of the 4th, 25, and here it is. I'm just looking for here it is, to take this out so I can open it. Oh, I thought I lost it. Oh, I'm so happy. Right, so this is your green. Let's come back across. He's got a couple of spots on him. So again, with this camera, hopefully we can see. So it's not there. Ready? Hang on, let me get it focused. Leanne, thank you for the stars. So it's not there. So you're going to see them sort of coming round. They're here, and when I turn it round, they're going to come, but obviously ignore the circle at the top because that's the light. That is him. Perfect. It had your name on it. It's just because I moved everything around. Anyway, so we're going to keep that pea green. Which colour would you like to swap out for the pea green? Take out the blood orange. Perfect. Let me add some into the line. So then which one would you like? Oh, sorry. Are there any other changes you'd like to do? And then if so, which one would you like? Or if not even, which one would you like on the jewellery? Irene, thank you for the stars as well. You'd like to gift the light single raspberry to Gemma Jones. Okay, Gemma Jones from Donna Topping. Okay. Rose gold to Nicola Dunn. Yep, so Nicola Dunn from Donna Topping. So rose gold. Perfect. Both Pepsi Blues on the bracelet. Of course you can. So I'd just invoice you for the additional one on there. And then, do you know the placement that you'd like them? I'm just trying to think of the bracelet. Would you like them placed in the middle? Would you like them sort of evenly spaced apart? How would you like them? And then you'd like to be invoiced for a jump ring on the pea green and the pixie dust. So you'd like me to decide placement. Okay, I won't know now until I've got the bracelet in front of me, if that's okay. So we're going to have the 2 blues on the jewellery, and then the green and the pixie dust invoice for jump rings. Okay, and then your remaining pearls here, are you happy with those, or are there any other changes that you'd like to make? The autumn peaches into Perline. Oh, Carrie's just spoke before I move them. I'm going to leave them there for a second, just because obviously Carrie spoke to Donna, so just tell me when I can move them. Ah, so yes, so this one is the yellow, and then these two are the autumn peach. So raspberry, light Cinderella blue, yellow autumn peaches. So yeah, I was gonna move these two into Pearline, but just because Carrie said, Donna, I've just left them there for a second for you, just so I don't take something away. Yellow you was looking at, okay. He's not yellow. I can see what you mean, but he is, he is more yellow. Oh, bless him. But I do understand. He does have that kind of darker, mustardy vibe to him, doesn't he? Jump ring on the yellow. Okay. No, don't be sorry, Carrie, in any way. There's nothing to be sorry for. Don't know if she's still here. Okay, so you've got 2 raspberries, that light creamy Cinderella blue, and the 2 autumn peaches left. What do you think to these then? Oh, bless you. Okay, so autumn peaches into Perline. Thank you ever so much. As always, I'm sure whoever receives those will be very, very grateful. Oh, bless you both. And then the rest you're happy with as your loose pearls. Brilliant. Wow, let me bring you back up as well. So Donna and Carrie, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. I'm sorry you've had a tough day. Donna, thank you for the donation with the shells as well, and your invoice will get sent across for you tomorrow to the email address that's on the order form. And yeah, I hope you'll both be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's up there for you. And then up next today is Jessica Nooch. Jessica, are you still here? Donna, you're very welcome. I don't, Tara, at the moment, no. Jessica, hello. You've sent a loyalty card. Just looking. That's perfect. Okay, so which means 4 openings altogether. Which 4 would you like to have? So I'm just booking that in. So oysters or egg pops or a mix of each. If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you'd like to have. So I'm just marking that you're here as well. Perfect. All oysters, donate the shells. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for, Jessica? So again, we're going to start with Perline for you. Bloop. And you have got a icy blue. You're hoping for mystic purples. Okay, fingers crossed for you, my lovely. Oyster number 1. Light pop in there. You are twinning. Twinning with your first oyster, and we have got creamy pink pearls. Again, they are a base cream, but they do definitely have a light to pink overtone. Oyster number 2. Light pop there. And there's no more in that one, so you've got a sunshine yellow. Your next oyster. Slight double pop there. Oh my wow. You are twinning with a pickly grass green. Oh, they are gorgeous. They are base pickle, but they've got this slight darker grassy green sort of overtone to them. Oh, moving to your last oyster. Double pop there. And why not, you are twinning for a third time. So these ones are lighter silver bell twins. Okay, so you've got pickly grass greens, twinning, sorry, a twinning cream base with a pink overtone, and then twinning lighter silver bells. You also have got single lighter icy blue and then a sunshine yellow. I will need to know here then, Jessica, if you're happy with these, or if there's any changes you'd like to make, that's absolutely fine. And then of course, which ones you'd like on your jewellery. I probably do, yes. Let me have a look for you. So I'm just having a look for 2 same size and shade, and then if so, which 2 are you looking to swap out for them? I know my eye keeps going back to them greens as well. For those of you who don't know, I am very biased, partial to green. It's my favourite colour in pearls and out of pearls. Oh, are they the same size? No, they're not. Just off. The yellow and the icy blue. Perfect. Oh, there we go. Okay, then if we're happy with those, are there any other changes that you'd like to do? Swap one of the creamy pinks for a single Cadbury purple and then put that one on the bracelet. Yes, of course. So this one here for one of these and then the Cadbury on the bracelet. Where's my pen? So Cadbury on there. Perfect. The matching Cadburys on the studs. Okay. And then these ones would be your loose pearls. What do you think to these? You already have green earrings and a pendant, so can you gift the lighter green to Rachel Louise? Oh, bless you. So I'm going to ask, I think it's this one here, but just so we get, obviously I gift the correct green. Number 1 or number 2 would you like to gift? Number 1 or number 2? So Rachel Louise from Jessica Nooch. Number 2, perfect. And the rest you're happy with as your loose pearls. That is brilliant. Okay, so if I bring you back up to me, Jessica, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And thank you for the donation with your shells as well. And then that's up there for you. Oh, yes, I can, Rachel. Let me make another note on top of this one. Hold back for May 2025 monthly charm deal. Okay. Perfect. Jessica, you're very, very welcome. Okay, and then that is the end of the live for today. As always, thank you everybody for joining in and for watching. We're going to be live again on Friday from 8 p.m. BST. So if you would like to join us, I hope to see you then. At the moment, there is still space available as well. So if you would like to order for Friday, you should be booking in for Friday. And obviously I'll send an email just to confirm once that comes through. And yeah, I hope you have a brilliant rest of your week. And I will see you on Friday. Take care. Bye.